What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Dom coming at you with the best lockdown build of 2K24. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Edit on this. So first off, I like to make my blocks at 6'7". Overall, just the best height to have it. Always small forward. You could go shooting guard arguably as well, but I think this build personally came out a little bit better as a small forward. I went 216 for my height, and I went 7'3" for the wingspan. One of my favorite parts of this build is it's a complete lockdown defender, yes. However, it also can score very well without even having to dribble the ball. But first, before I get into that, go over some of the badges that you get category by category. We'll start off by finishing. Close shot and driving layup, not really super vital to this build, but where it really separates itself from some of the other lock builds I see in the rec and with competitive players would be its driving dunk and standing dunk, which allows you to be a nice little backdoor bitch, which every point guard will love you for that. That standing dunk is really where it comes into play, because even if your defender is on your back, you can still just pump fake and still go up for a strong dunk, assuming there's not somebody coming in to block you, I guess. Alright, something important to note with this build is that although I personally don't like to run it that way, I've seen some very good versions with a lot of post control. It gives you the ability to create a little bit more by yourself. That's something that your teammates are willing to allow you to do, because it does require a lot of space, especially if you're not a center. Post control can be a little bit tricky for spacing. However, moving on to the shooting, I went with 88 mid-range shot and a 78 three-point shot. You get some of the nicer shooting badges with gold catch and shoot. You get gold green machine, gold space creator. In my opinion, all just essential for the way I personally like to play. You also get gold open looks, gold guard up, and comeback kid, Hall of Fame. Not the best badge, but it's come in handy. The biggest thing with this is I just like to take one or two dribbles and just pull up from the mid-range, as you really don't have any ball handle or passing rating to really be noteworthy. 74 is good enough just to make some simple plays, simple passes. However, R1X, always a safe bet. Alright, on to some of the real juicy part of this build. Starting off with that interior defensive rating. 61, you'll have bronze anchor, which will really allow you to stand in there, especially if you're playing 2-3, 3-2, whatever. You get caught in the paint, you really need to stand in there. You might be able to get a stop. Just hands up, press triangle, Y, whatever system you're playing. And then that 94 perimeter defense, it'll give you enough badges to be able to guard some of their sweatiest point guards, as well as even stand in the center, guard their small forward. They got a LeBron build, no worries, this build will lock it down and convert on offense on the other end of the floor. 79 block, you'll be able to get those chase downs. You get silver chase down, and like I said, you'll be able to stand in the paint if you really need to. Alright, on to the offensive and defensive rebound. On my version of the build, I actually didn't put this offensive rebounding rating. I didn't realize until after I made it. You can get it this high, which is actually really nice. 64 is really good. You get bronze rebound chaser, bronze box out beast, which, let's say like you get put in a corner on 2-3 or you're playing man, you can easily just box out and grab those boards, no problem on this build. At 6'7", that's part of your role, so you can't really sleep on that. Onto the speed and acceleration, I think 84 and 79 was good enough for me. 84 lets you keep up with some of those really faster builds and slashers especially. You gotta watch out for those guys. 84 strength, that'll allow you to body up those defenders and really give them a hard time. That's one of the really biggest things this year that you gotta worry about with the lock. That strength is really important compared to previous years. And then vertical 78 and stamina you need 99 for that 94 feet and Hall of Fame workhorse. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Overall, it was one of my favorite builds to play on. As a lockdown, as long as you have a good point guard, you're gonna have success with this build. May not be the best to go into Rams rec with. Not really gonna be able to do anything on your own unless you try that post version. post-scorer version. However, if you guys did enjoy and you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like, as it'll help me make more tutorials in the future. Thank you. See you next time. It's your boy Dom.